everybody. Adele McLean here from Holden Advisors. I'm back again. We've talked a little bit about commoditization. Just because you're told a commodity, does that mean you're a commodity? And I say no. And then last month we talked about fear in the negotiation. And I wanted to spend a few minutes of your time talking about something else that we inevitably hear in every negotiating with Backbone workshop. And it's the point at which we talk about whether or not you have a relationship with the decision maker in an organization and whether you're the rabbit. And what we mean by rabbit is that you're called in last minute with very little details, lots of red flags about the deal, and asked to bid. And always someone in the class will raise their hand and say, but this is an opportunity for us to stick it to the competition. And I cringe. And I hope maybe those of you listening have never thought this, but let's talk through that a little bit. The reason I cringe is that we're in a mobile, global work environment. And where you decide to stick it to the competition, there may be someone in that organization that moves to an existing client of yours. And then what happens? They realize that the price in your existing client is much higher than the price that you quoted to stick it to competition. So it only serves to bring your price down once that person is aware. The other thing I think about is our own personal brand and the brand of our companies and the value we deliver to the marketplace. Now, buyers are very savvy. And for sure, users of our products and decision makers are very savvy, and they understand how value we deliver in our products and solutions deliver to their bottom line. So when you go in with a stick it to them, low price offer, I think at the best case, the buyer will wonder if you really understand your product and your offering and your value. And at the worst case, they're going to wonder if you're trustworthy. Because how could you deliver at that price point when they know what it takes to create the value that they're after? The other thing that I think about a lot when we hear the stick it to them is the worst possible scenario, and I would hate to be the one that has to explain this to my CEO, is that you win, and we call that the winner's curse. So at the macro level, when you have that urge, and everybody's competitive, there's nothing wrong with being competitive. But when you have that urge to stick it to competition, really think about how that might come back to bite you in the long run. Even your competition may be confused, and they may think you've reset your own pricing in the market and start to bid against you in other environments because they've gotten a message from you. So let's avoid the stick it to them, and instead let's shift our mindset towards spending our resources and our thought and our account qualification time on accounts we can win or expand, and really connecting our value to price. So with that said, till next time, please avoid the stick it to them approach pricing strategy. It's just not the best in the long run, and I think you'll spend a better use of your time trying to connect your value to price in the market and grow your revenue. All right, till next time, bye-bye.